So today, Lucas and I have the honor of talking with a guest who has had an incredible story of redemption, grace, forgiveness, and taking ownership over his life that has transformed not only his life, but also other men's lives through his story, but also his ability and desire to help other men make the changes that are needed.
However, at 7 Christmas Eve, parents came into the room. They were like, "Hey, we're getting a divorce." Never saw my parents fight or anything. Next morning, mom's downstairs by the Christmas tree. Pops is MIA, and I'm sitting there supporting her. My brother comes up. I had a younger brother, a few years younger, came up, wrapped around my leg, and I was like, "Wow, I guess I'm the man of the house at an early age." So, father was pretty present though. Um, which I realized today was such a contributing factor to my early years. By 10 years old, I started attending public schools and started getting into trouble, started smoking weed, drinking alcohol. So at 10 is when I really started to reach out and want to hang out with the cool kids, or which I thought was cool. Into got in trouble, got caught with weed, a sack of weed in the 6th grade. Um, and I got into trouble and overheard they were like, "Oh, his parents are going through divorce. He's having a hard time." And so I realized that I had an excuse to get into trouble. Just not having my father in the home, having that older male kind of setting the example for me, uh, and then just my friends being the example for me was, I think, a huge factor in me getting off course. I did graduate high school, but shortly after high school, I realized that it was just not a good idea to be in my environment because of just the things that were taking place. So I decided to get out of town. During that time, I was notified to call home and um, called my father, and he told me that my brother was dead. He was young, 27 years old, was a business owner, had a bright future, and all because of ego, it ended his story early.
He tells you that your brother has been killed. Does that make you change the way you think and are like, hey, like if this happens to my brother over a business dispute on the outside, like I need to start getting my stuff together on the inside. Are these things shaping the way that you're thinking, or are you just kind of like in the motions, going through these things?